Hello guys, you're welcome back to the channel. Good afternoon and you are welcome back to the channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't, put your post notifications, like, comment and share the link across so that others will enjoy the insightful content we upload here on this very channel. So today's news is transfers as usual from Kotoko and also Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So this transfer news, it is about the fastest finger. This is not a giveaway, but I have titled it the fastest fingers win a player 1 or 2. So let's begin with the stories proper. So we all know Rudolph Nana Mensah. So Rudolph Nana Mensah Jr. played for Sweden All Blacks. When he was playing with them in the Division 1, he was scoring bangers upon bangers, and he played 2 seasons in the Division 1, and they got promoted into the mainstream football, which is the Ghana Premier League. So when they came into the Ghana Premier League, he was also doing well. Now, two giant clubs in the Ghana football, Kumasi Sante Kotoko and also Accra Folk, they are all interested in the player. But Kumasi Sante Kotoko wants to hijack House of Folk's deal. House of Folk came first, but Kotoko wants to use the back door and sign the player. But his agent, we all know that our Ghana Premier League players, they prefer moving abroad than signing for another Ghana Premier League club. So the agent of Rudolph Nana Mensah Jr. wants the player to move abroad, but Kotoko, they want a striker because their deal with Albert Samoa is done. No contract or whatsoever with Kotoko and also Albert Samoa after his loan spell ended in the just ended 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League season. So no striker for Kotoko at the moment, but Kwame Poku and Moro Findozo, since their head is a bit shaky, whether they will be leaving or they will not. So they need another striker to be in that position of Albert Amwa and Kotoko. They are going all in. Yes, they are going all in. Negotiations with the player. It started way back when they were in the Division 1. So now that they are in the Ghana Premier League and they've seen how talented the player is, they want to go all in for the player. How to folk, on the other hand, because of their transfer ban, when they go in for a player, it mostly becomes another thing else, and Kotoko are leading the way. So they will meet Rudolph Nana Mensah again. He was in Kumasi, but we don't know whether the player has left Kumasi or not. He's a Sunyani boy by the way. So Kotoko will meet with the player again and they will speak with him again. So the former IMC of Kumasi Sante Kotoko led by Nana Penkre, they made the interest first for Rudolph Nana Mensah and the new board. They told them that this is the player that we were chasing. So if you are also taking over, you have to look into it if you want the player. And of course, they need Rudolph Nana Mensah in the Kumasi Asante Kotoko team as a striker. So this is also the news coming in. They were interested, but now Kotoko wants to pass the ball. So it is between who goes in first or who convinces the player more, and the player will choose between Kotoko and House of Folk, which club that he will move to. And House of Folk are also chasing the player from Sweden All Blacks. Yes, so negotiations are also going with the striker. Yes, they are signing a new striker because their striker Hamza Issa and Mauli Wayo, they will be leaving the club. So there's a possibility Mauli Wayo is even at the door leaving, but Hamza Issa is the likelihood that he will leave is also high. So they want to sign that Sweden All Black striker also over there. So let's move on. Let's move on with some other stories. So with Kotoko, the coming of the new coach is taking too long. Yes, the coming of the new coach is taking too long because how long do you need to appoint a coach? Yes, so the appointment of the coach is taking too long, and about 7 players will be signing for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and about 10 to 15 players will be leaving. This is kind of a philosophy for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 7 players will be signing, and about 10 to 15 players will be leaving the club also over there. Kwame Poku, Emory Findozo, there's 2-2 whether the player they will stay or they will not stay. So this is also the news coming in. There is another player that Kotoko are chasing. He is a very young lad. He plays for the BB United. The BB United have been promoted into the Ghana Premier League, and he's called Kojo Entry. So Kojo Entry is also a striker for the BB United, and Kotoko, they have made it in such a way that they need players between the ages of from 19 to 22 or 21 years. So these are the strikers, the age range of strikers that the players that Kumasi Sante Kotoko needs in the team from 19 to 21 years old. And Kojo Entry, he plays for the BB United, and in the playoff that they played against the Chiman Liberty Youth, the player scored 3 goals. Kojo Entry scored 3 goals. And in that match, a lot of people were at the Accra Sports Stadium to watch that playoff between the Division United and the Chiman in and Kachima Liberty Youth. But the Chiefs United also want to use the back door. They want to use the back door to sign the player. So Kojo Entry, House of Folk are also interested. Tess and Kotoko are also interested. But the Chiefs United have made the official the official bid for Kojo Entry. Kumasi and Kotoko, they are just interested. So as how to folk, they are also interested. But the Chiefs United, they have made the first step by presenting an official bid to the Division United for Kojo Entry, the striker, to play for them. And the Division United, they have placed about 300,000 transfer fee on the player. Yeah, so the player is worth $300,000. This is not cedis. The player is worth $300,000. So will Bethlehem United be able to pay the player because Kumasi and Kotoko wants their midfielder, which is Kofi Tompu, and they are quoting exactly the same price, which is the $300,000. So will Bethlehem United afford that $300,000 to buy Kojo Entry, the striker, or they will leave it to Kumasi and Kotoko? So time will tell, and I'll be bringing you all the gist and latest also over there. So these are the news from Kotoko and also Accra House of Folk. The players that will be leaving Mawuli Wayo and Hamza Issa, they will be leaving Accra House of Folk. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko also, the coming of the coach is taking too long. The coming of the coach is taking too long as they want to sign a prolific striker who will be clinical in front of goal for them in the 2026-2027 season. And that player is Rudolph Nana Mensah. They will meet with the player again and negotiations will begin further. Yes, negotiation will begin further. And as to what the player will decide, whether he will join Kotoko or he and his agents, they will seek for another option abroad. It is the ball is in the court of Rudolph Nana Mensah also over there. And Kojo Entry scored 17 goals. He scored 17 goals for the Division United with 5 assists. 17 goals with 5 assists. And House of Folk, if House of Folk manage to get the signature of this player, it will be a really, really big win for them because House of Folk last season, their strikers were very, 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 very bad because in front of goal, their decision making was really, really poor and they weren't getting the number of goals that they needed or they weren't clinical in front of goal. And Coach Dramani at press conferences will be explaining himself back and forth about the decision making of his players in front of goal and also in their play also over there. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you more and more and more and more updates also on this channel. And the Chiefs United's Kofi Tompu, an update have come in. And that update is that the Chiefs United, they want to sell the player big. So if you are a club, if you are a Ghana Premier League club and you are quoting small prices, the Chiefs United will reject that offer. So the aim, you could see that the aim of the Chiefs United for Kofi Tompu is selling the player big abroad, and they will cash in and everything. The player will get his share, the club also get his share, and probably his agents will also get their share, and both parties will be happy. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. With the striker that Kotoko are going for, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And also, House of Folk, the striker from Federal Black that they want to also sign. Let me also know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's meet in my next video and talk more sports.